I want to address something we get asked about a lot, why we sometimes use herbicide for ecological restoration. And I want to start by saying this is a topic that brings up strong feelings, and that's fair. We understand the concerns. Honestly, we had them too. At first, we tried everything else: sod cutting, tarps, cardboard, natural alternatives, and more. But these methods were either too labor-intensive, expensive, or didn't fully solve the problem. When restoring native meadows or removing invasive plants, we have found that a targeted and limited application using a glyphosate-based herbicide is the most effective way to give native ecosystems a real chance to take root. We use it carefully and responsibly. This means protective gear for our team, avoiding application before rain, and informing clients about when we'll be on site so kids and pets stay out of affected areas for at least 4 hours. Research also shows that soil recovers quickly when herbicides are used in this limited, targeted way. For us, it's about long-term impact. We take one step back for many steps forward. And this isn't just guesswork. Our approach is grounded in the best available peer-reviewed research, evaluated by Joe, our Chief Science Officer. He doesn't just read the research, he assesses the quality, methods, and real-world relevance to ensure that our framework is built on solid science. This works for now, but there may come a day when better practices or new frameworks surpass what we use today. When that happens, we'll adapt. It's part of our commitment to learning, improving, and becoming better stewards of the lands. If you want the full picture, including the details behind our decision-making and the research we reference, we've linked everything below. If you care about how this work is done and why it matters, it's worth the deeper read.